streaming. All right, we should be live. Let me set up here, gentlemen and ladies. Let's see. Just gotta make sure everything's gonna go good. Get Spotify going. Let's see. That should be a comfortable volume. I'm gonna mute my mic to hear myself on mobile stream really quick. All right, let's see. Test, 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 test. All right, we should be good. Yay, how's it going? Just starting up right now. Trying to get everything situated. I think it's pretty good volume. Let me know if music's a little too loud or if it's too quiet. I can adjust it as we go. But we should be all right for now. Also, we did have a follow in the last like month. Well, Samurai Slayer, thank you for following, and Kabado. I don't know how to say that. This was from a couple weeks ago, but thank you so much for following. Hope you enjoy. But yeah, so let's get started with today. Um, get the Discord. We're gonna start off by looking at everyone's fashion from, I believe I ended off at the 26th. Let me double check. I want to say I want to say it was, yeah, I want to say it was it's the 19th. I last left off on. Okay, so here you guys can see that now. And yeah. All right, so plan for today, it's gonna be a shorter stream because I got a bunch of stuff to do actually after this. But we're gonna look at everyone's fits from the past month, and then we're gonna announce the contest winner, and then we'll look at everyone's submission from the contest, and yeah, we'll call it there. So yeah, okay, so let's get started. So first we got Excalibur with, I remember this was one of their previous outfits that they had where they wanted to do like a black and white version of it. Um, yeah, I enjoy, I think I enjoy the black one a bit better. A lot of the textures on this make this outfit like shine a bit better with the black. I think it has to do a lot with the metal on it that makes it like stick out, especially with like the Gerfalcon stuff and like I think they're called tassets on the legs. I'd give this one about an 8. And then for the white version, I'd probably give it about a 7.5. Not too far behind. They both look pretty nice. I'm a fan of the black one a bit more though, for sure. Oh yeah, I remember Chaos. I told Chaos I wanted to see his fit with like a where it looked a little bit green. That's somewhere up here. Uh, yeah, I don't know where that's at, but it was a green fit, I remember. So yeah, this looks. I remember this was like a different color before, but I think I like the green a bit more. I'll probably give this one about a 7.5. I'm a fan of that the helmet sticks out and these little like metal pieces do also stick out. The little hive like orbs on the chest is really nice. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it when it's green. I got a couple more fits here. I got the Ipolos armor with the Cuirass and this black or like this like silver and red shader. I like the fit. I will say I think there's a little. We'll stay on this one. I think this has way too much of the same armor set. I think if you maybe like change some of the pieces so that it's not just Ipo or the Ipolos, Ipilos, I don't know how to say it. It would look a little bit more distinct and unique than just too much of the same set. But I see the theme you're going for, which is like kind of just like Nightmare Dude, I guess, and the color's alright too. As always, I don't really use one shader a lot unless it like works in a certain scenario. Like for example, there's a fit later on I saw where they have like that one rusted shader where it's like looks like green metal with rust on it. That's one of the rare times where I'd say a one shader build like works. And this I would just try and find other things that match your color palette that isn't just Argent Terrastorm or Terratorn. So for this I'm gonna probably give it about a 6.5. It's a good start, but I would definitely try and get a little bit more creative than just like, have Curious and then all of the iPillows set. It could be enhanced a little bit. Um, this is what I'm talking about here, though. We have quite a few different armor pieces. We have Taken King. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a interruption, but anyways, this is what I was hinting at with what this piece should be. We have different armor pieces here. You got the Iron Banner one. I think these are the dungeon, the Spire of the Watcher arms. You got Iron Banner chest. I don't remember what star-crossed foots are, but oh well. And then Descending Echoes. So then we got what's this one? This is the Grasp of Avarice. I like this. I like this a lot more. I think the different armor pieces with the one shader is a bit better than just 4 out of 5 armor pieces being the same and having one shader. This one I'm probably gonna give about a 7.5. It's actually I'd give it about an 8 actually. It's a bit better. I think we could still maybe change up armor or change up color in some spots. Like definitely the legs, the mark. I like the gauntlets and the chest. They work pretty well together, but maybe the legs and the mark could be a different color. So yeah, I do enjoy the armor combinations here though. We got more. We get some more. This is Chaos's like concepts for his knights and lord. This one looks really nice too. I'm a fan of the arms on this one, the siege break gauntlets, as well as the black armory. I don't even know what those are. I think those are Dune Marchers, maybe. I'm not sure what they are for the exotic. But that with the War Newman, this is a really nice piece. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I do think the all black's a little not. I don't want to say off-putting because that could just totally be what they're going for. But I don't know. I would still like maybe try and splash in a couple colors in there. But if it is just all black, it does a good job. It's a nice metallic look. It's like a nice onyx metal look. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I got some other versions of the fit here, different. Yeah, so it's the same thing, but with Dusted Tome. I don't think this one works as well personally, but it does. But there is more of a color combination here. You got some whites. You got these like weird beige copper metal. You got that little like violet in there. You can see on the legs. Um, I'd give this one probably about an 8. I think it's more safe to make it look like this if you're going for all one color. Yeah, they are Dune Marchers. Okay, just making sure. But if you're going for like the all one shader, I think this is more safe to play because it fits a lot more than like this, where it's a little bit spread out. Like for this I would still change some of these shaders around. Like I would keep like for example, I'd keep the chest the same, the arms would be the same, but legs, gauntlets, and helm maybe try something else to like mix and match a little bit. And we got this one with Argent Territorn. This actually works a bit better too than this one here, because there's not as much color spread. It still looks pretty good. So this one I'll probably give is like an 8 as well. The armor combination's all right. It's pretty good. I like these siege break gauntlets. These are really nice. And you got Excalibur with some D1. Yeah, that's another thing. If you guys got D1 fits or like D1 armor, do not be afraid to post it. Like that is some good like nostalgia content right there to look at and to just like be like, wow, we've come a long way for armor creation and stuff. But even then, the Destiny 1 armor looked really good. So, oh, we got this one and this one. I'm gonna talk about this one for a second. Yeah, Chatterwhite. I think this is the Vault of Glass shader. I can't be too harsh on these because you really can't transmog as much in Destiny 1 as you can in 2, and there is literally just all one shader. So, I give this one probably about like a 7. I think the Chatterweight does look nice with this little yellow sticking out, these molten like bits here on the arms and the chest or the helmet. I think that's Iron Banner. I think it's the Iron Banner chest too. I can't really tell, but it's nice. But this one's this is I think this is actually just the same set with a different shader. I like this blue more. I like that the blue mixes with this like the molten lava in the helm and in the gauntlets. And yeah, this is Iron Banner armor. I remember this. And you got these like these weird like beige silvers in the legs. Fuck, dude. Like I like this. I like this one a bit more personally. I'd give this one probably about a like an 8 as well. 8.25. Man, look at the weapons, dude. I don't remember what this hand cannon's called or this fusion, but then you got Young Wolf's Howl. It brings back memories for sure. You got Potato. Let's check out Potato's fits. Okay, so we kind of got like a nightmarish looking fit going here. Ipelos helm, Radiant Breaker gauntlets, the solar that Ipelos, and then the Vogue. I like this one. Um, this is a good example of like a really nice horror fit, and the Scarlet Semblance does do it a lot of justice because you got this white and red here, and then it kind of goes down into like a more burned metal down here. I'm gonna give this one like a 8.5. I like the theme, and I think this is an example. Oh, is it the Vogue shader? Yeah, for the hunter here. Yeah, I figured it was. I think I had Chatterweight, so. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. This is one of the examples where I think one shader works pretty well because it changes like the tone of color on other armor pieces than just how it looks like throughout the whole set. So I'm a fan. And we got Mr. Hex is here. We got different the different night fits. Or well, I think it's the same fit, but just like yeah, different angles. I remember we talked about this before. I do enjoy your color distribution and how it's kind of symmetric or like symmetrical or asymmetrical with the white here and here, black here and here, yeah, white here and here, black and black. I do enjoy this a lot. I'm gonna give this one. I don't remember what I rated it before, but I'm definitely gonna give it like a 9.5. I like your Moonfang Greaves and the just it overall is a really nice outfit for sure. Um, yeah, I really do enjoy it. I like the Heart of Inmost Light with like the gashes here. It's nice. It kind of looks like a battle worn knight. So, good job. I got Mr. Toshiro's return. Hasn't posted in a while. It's good to see him back. Fashion Guardians. Let's see. Got a cool Warlock. I'm just gonna take a look at them really quick and then I'll rate them. Ooh, that's nice. Nice and interesting. This one also looks pretty damn nice. Wow. All right, so let's start with this Warlock. Oh, you haven't posted that one? I see. So with this Warlock, I like the armor. I like how it's pretty simple. It's not like too flowy and extravagant and like all out there. I think there's a pretty nice color spread all around this gold helmet, the gold gauntlets. You got it's a very like simple yet nice look. So I'm gonna give this one like a 7.5. I enjoyed it a lot, and I just love the combo with shaders here. I wish I could see the Bond a little more, but I'm assuming it's like the same purple. It's pretty nice. It's good got good color spread, good synergy. I like this little like super muted gold here that complements these golds and the helmet and the gauntlets. Yeah, so it's nice. I'll give it like a 7.75. I know I said 7.5 just now, but I think I'll bump it up a little bit. I think it's really good. The Titan's pretty nice too. Here, let's full screen this and just let it go on repeat, I think. This Titan's pretty nice. I love the Helmet of the Falling Star like ornament not mixed with the like the chest piece. I think it's good to use it as a standalone thing. It kind of reminds me of like a beetle or like a bug. The Titan kind of looks like a bug. Well, the quality's a little poop, but that's okay. Reminds me definitely of like a beetle. The Omelon, or what is this? This is Moonfang. The Moonfang mark looks nice. Kind of like a cool like a cool beetle fit. I'm a fan. I'm gonna give this one an 8. I think the color palette of like the murky blue green and like purple is nice too. And I like how it glows here and here. Really like highlights the unique armor pieces with the Scion plate and the helmet of the falling star. There we go. Okay. And this knight's crazy good. I'm gonna give this one like a not like honestly, I might give this one a 10. One of the better knights I've seen, for sure. Like, and it has to do a lot with the shaders and also with how it like meshes with the armor. You can tell they really wanted to stick with that white that white look, but really splash in little bits of color here and there. And I'll pause it like this. Like this tasset on the helm with its red is awesome. These little gold bits on the legs on these phoenix cradles, I believe that's what these are. I assume that's what these are. Phoenix cradles are awesome. This little or like this little crimson on the mark. I gotta get it to turn a little bit. That's really okay. It's really just there. That the flames. It's really nice. I think this is a really good this is a really good example of I want my character to have one main color and then splash in a bunch of little like different colors with different shaders. I'm a huge fan of this. Toshiro did a really good job here. Oh, and I'm a sucker for like bullet belts, so the Sunbreak plate was really nice too. Good job. And we got Excalibur here with a gambit looking like setup. Can I zoom in? No, can't. I like this one too. I like that it is gambit themed, and I do enjoy like the. It kind of looks like there's a little bit of it's just the lighting, but it looks like there's rust on the cloak, and I am a huge fan of that, as well as like the just the overall like green like the green centered theme or like the emerald green. I'm gonna give this one a 7.75. I like the Iron Banner armor or like a Bond being used outside of Iron Banner for something. It's cool. I'm a fan. I think this like rust. I know it's just lighting, but the rust-ish looking look here on the cloak is a big highlight. So yeah, it's really nice. You got Toshiro with this Titan. Here is a good example of y'all probably know me. Oh hey Toshiro, how's it going? Closest get it with the purple to match. Took me ages. Had to verify. Oh yeah, yeah I feel ya. Um, so your fit here. This is a really good example of making and this is my opinion, making the shitty Bungie 30th or the 30th anniversary armor look good. I hate this vest. I hate this vest. I hate these boots, but you made it look good and not like sticking out like a sore thumb here. Like this looks like if you take a cat like a casual fit, but it still looks like something I could see like a fucking Titan wearing. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Sometimes when people use like the 30th anniversary armor, it looks extremely out of place, but you made this look really comfortable. Yeah, you like using shaders that make you go what the hell and then blend them. Yeah, this is an example of that. I feel like the gold up in here in your helm mixed with your gauntlets makes it look good, like right? It makes it like work, especially in these little knuckle portions here. You can kind of see that, you know. And then the it's Queensguard on both. Yeah, the pink in the hood, the pink in the vest is really nice. It looks really good. I like that the boots don't look out of place like they always do for me. I hate these boots because they always look so dumb, but they don't here. They look pretty nice. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I really like this fit a lot in your color spread. You made it look casual yet something I could see like a Destiny Guardian wearing out in outer space. Like futuristic casual, I guess. Yeah, it's all about mixing cloth with metal. Exactly. I agree 100%. You did a great job. Yeah, Hexus. I'm gonna jump right into this one. I always love the Catch Killer with the War Newman crown. I think it does a good job of making like a cool like Hive Knight monster looking fit. The Lightkin plate's nice. I like these like pipes that it shows here, and just the way that it flows down into the Lightkin Greaves and the War Newman's mark. I love this armor set, and I do like the one shader. I do think it works pretty well. There's a good distribution of color spread here. You know, you got your metals, you got your like your gray, your or like your gray black onyx rock metals, some nice fur here, nice red kind of highlighted. This is a really nice one. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. I think the all one shader with the gambit leather works good here. A lot of people mix those legs or chests with too much metal, which throws off the leather or jeans. Yeah, just really quick to go back to what you're talking about. Yeah, I agree, 100%. But yeah, Hexus. Now I'd give this a 9.5. It's really nice. Nice job. Oh, is this the same? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. This is a good look at it. Ah, yeah. See, I love this like this brown. Like it literally looks like you tore a bat's wing off and put it on your or on your waist. That's nice. You got the fur here. This is a different fit? Yeah. I like this one. Really good job with this. And we got a different one here. This looks like a lot of. This is basically all of the Garden of Salvation armor from what I'm gathering. Um, so I like it because it looks really like it just looks super fucking out of place with the plasmic. That's how you say it. Yeah, plasmic shader. I think that's really cool that the shader makes it look just so like in your face and spiky and like glass looking. And I think that's probably yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably the point. Yeah, as you said. So I give this one like a 7.5. I think it's nice. I wonder with like other shaders though, what else you could like maybe enhance this with. Like if there's anything else that's like super glowy that you could put on this to make it also pop and be weird. But yeah, I'm a fan. What is this mark? Temptations mark. I don't recognize that one. Um, I don't. At least I don't know where you get it from. But it's pretty cool. I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, is it garden as well? Huh. I figured it was all garden, but yeah, I see what you were going for with just trying to make it look really like just in your face and pop here. So yeah, nice job. Maybe try different shaders with Ultra Plasmic here and see what you can get just to experiment a little bit. But it'd be really cool to see. Let's see. We got Toshiro with damn. This is also really nice. Another kind of like you said earlier, Toshiro. Another example of mixing cloth with metal. You are really good at this. I'm gonna give this a 10 as well, or I'm gonna give this one a 10. Um, you got this nice jacket-esque looking character here with these nice kind of like baggish, but also like metal. Not they're not metal. They're like they just look beefy pants. That you get the bullets here on the mark. Go back to like right here. I like that the mark's just really simple and clean. It's not like too big or anything. It's just like a little tacet. It looks like something an astronaut with like, yeah, this is the Titan that like kind of looks like a hunter a little bit. It's definitely this helmet here with the hood. I'm a fan of it, dude. You did a really good job of like just spreading color around too, with the rustberry here for the brown belt, the purple and the gloves and that, and then the legs, that little chest piece here, gold on the hood, gold on the arms. You did a really amazing job. So keep it up, dude. I look forward to seeing everyone's fits. I love seeing y'all like evolve and just make everything look super like interesting and unique to your tastes and that. It's really cool to see. We got Chaos here with man, this is before, where was it? Yeah, this is probably before Root of Nightmares came out, but this just reminds me of something you'd see from it, like the theme of the raid. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I enjoy the Nezarec helm, the grasp of air, and the King's Fall chest. Got Holdfast boots, which is interesting, and then the what is that one called? I'm trying to remember. This is the Spire of the Watcher bond. I'm a fan of this one. I'm gonna give it probably like a 6.75, only because I feel like this is an example where the one shader isn't that great. I don't think there's too much of like one color on here, and I think it could be I think we could like change it around a little bit while still trying to match the color palette you're going for. I feel like the spread's just a little, it's not as great as like say Hexus's Gambit leather spread here, if that makes sense. It's still a good start. This is a better example. With this chess piece, I think the color spread's a bit better here. We're focused more on like the white and the whites and the black and the gray, and then splashing in the purple here with just the bottom of the robe, the arms, the legs, this little bit right here. I think this is better. This one I'm going to give a 7.75. It's a better example of the all one shader spread. I feel like if you're one of my things is I feel like if you're gonna go all one shader, I feel like you need to have a neutral color as your top. So like a gray, a white, a black, a brown, something super neutral, and then splash in little colors. So then anything else, red, blue, yellow, green, purple, whatever, orange. I feel like if your main color is like a red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple, it's a little hard to like it's a little bit harder to theme it around that way, if that makes sense. But I think this one's better. I like these robes a bit more. And you get kind of like just like a nightmare hunter, I suppose. Iopalos, Hardened Basilisk. These are nice. I don't see a lot of people using last season's season pass ornament like armor at all. That's nice. I love these legs. I'm a fan of the Deep Explorer strides. They're some of the only hunter legs that make it look beefy. Then you got the cloak here, the Fortnite cloak. I like this one. I think the color spread's nice here too, with the one shader. You're focused more on like this. Oh, excuse me, got a little bit of a burp. You're more focused on the white, the gray, this like grayish blue, and then the reds are the aftertones or like the secondary tones. I think this one's nice. Give this one a 7.5. It'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to like put different like Crucible shaders and see how that would interact with this stuff as well. If you were to try like multiple shaders. So it's nice. Solar Soldier outfit. System, okay. Let's see. I also am doing this, Toshiro. I also have different outfits for each subclass after you told me about that. I'll have to post those eventually. I like it. I'm a fan. I don't like the boots. Not it's not your fault. It's just the boots, man. I don't like the boots. I those boots are fucked for me. Like they have to really work. I'm not a fan though, but I like everything else. I like how you continued with this theme of this jacket, your arms, and your belt here from the previous fit. I like this helmet. Where is this helmet from? This is a really cool helmet. I like everything here except for the boots, and that's I don't think that's on you. I think that's on me. It's just the armor wise, but the color spread's nice. I can see how your character would light up with solar too, or why it's like a solar soldier. So I'm a fan. I'm gonna give it. I am going to give it a 7.75. It's really nice. I love this helmet. Where? Oh, it's Eververse. Yeah, that's probably why I don't have it. I don't buy Eververse stuff unless it's for like a hunter usually. And even then, if I don't think the armor looks that great, I don't get it. So I rarely browse Titan and Warlock stuff. But yeah, this is really nice. I like how it like matches your pauldrons here on your gauntlets. Good job. Let's see. We got Chaos with a this reminds me of like I think I've said this before because I've seen like a similar fit to this. This reminds me of like an Assaultron or like a what are those? They're the droids in the Mandalorian in season 2. Are they called Death Troopers? I don't remember. They're like the black like stormtrooper. They're like the robot ones, the mechanical ones with the red visor. That's what this reminds me of. And I mess with it a lot. Helmet's cool. Another example of hardened basilisk. I'm not a lot, I don't I really don't see a lot of last season's armor, so that's nice. I think it goes well with the Iron Will stuff. This is a good example of the all one shader working too. You're more focused on this like silver, and then there's a couple aftertone colors here, like this like lime green in the legs. It could just be the lighting. You see a little bit in the belt, and then you also have just the red visor to have like the main like look of your or like the main color of your helm. Because when I look at this, I go straight to the helmet, and I think that's a really good thing. And then I gradually go down the fit. And I like the armamentarium here. It looks really cool. I'm gonna give this one a 9. You did a good job. Titan bomber design for how to play it. Loadout aggressively speedy. Let's see. Start from the beginning. Holy crap, yo, those the what are those called? They're not Dune Marchers, they're the other ones. The Lion Rampants, the beefiness, that is some cool theming you got going there. And I really like the mask on your helmet. Let me see if I can pause it on that frame. This is sick. You know, you made your jacket work again. You're like your soldier like jacket work again. Uh the wolf kiss mark looks nice, and I love that you're saying that this is arc, right? Because I can totally see you like going super fast, like rocket propellant with the lion ramparts here. This nice leather. You got a nice like leather-ish look for like a sorry, literally like a soldier. I enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. Not a lot of people use the Gambit Prime stuff too. So this is super cool. I love the mask here. It's your Arc PvP build? Yeah. This is sick. This is some sick stuff. I'm a fan of it. I love the lion ramparts. I love this like just beefiness here. Oh, and I didn't even see the patterning in the mark. Yeah, this is really cool. Good job. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. And we got Hexus here. Ooh, this is cool too. I thought this was a hunter. The mask is simple because it added cloth to the look while making it fierce. Yeah, I think the I think if you can't find cloth on like let's just go back to your fit really quick, Toshiro. I feel like if you can't find cloth on like on like anything but a hunter, so this is really nice to see and to like think about in terms of like what you were going for design. So, but I know that this armor is also rare to get. You can literally only get this from Jur now if he's selling it, and then you have to transmog it. So I think it's really nice. Back to Hexus though. See, I thought this was a hunter at first. This hood or this helmet throws me off, and then I thought like the cape, if it was a hunter, I thought the cape would be going down here. I think you did a good job. It is a lot of the I think it is a full set, or besides the gauntlets here. I think this is a good job of you taking the unyielding set from this season and then mixing it with one other piece of armor, which is the resonant the Vow gauntlets, and then picking a shader to make it look like it is different armor pieces like put together, but it's really not. It's like a good illusion, I guess. And I'm a fan of it. I like how this looks, how it's very patterned and textured. I'm gonna give this a 9.5. I really enjoy the gauntlets. You have a good way. You have a really good way of picking gauntlets to complement your armor. I find I notice that's a trend in your armor sets. You have a good way to like pick gauntlets that complement the other pieces of your armor. So yeah, it looks really nice. Good job. And I think the all one shader works here because there's decent like color distribution of every color. It's not like one's like a overarching color. Like we're not just you don't just see like oh the main color is white and the main color is black. You see white, gray, um like this grayish brown, blue everywhere, and it's spread pretty evenly. So you definitely have me coming around on all the one like picking all one shader hexes. I used to think it was lazy, right? But when you do mix it with different armor, it can look like it can actually make a really decent color spread and some at some points. So you definitely are changing my opinion, you in particular, about all one shader. So nice job. I'm a fan. And then this is good too. We got oh yeah, the Lightfall arms, plate, and the greaves. I like this. It's basically a bloody soldier, right? It's like kind of like you could totally like in your head think it's like a zombie soldier, but I just think it looks like a soldier that's been gored up in battle. And this is the what is this called? This is the Spire mark. You got the haunted helm. I enjoy this. Uh, and it goes with the theme. You're not a huge fan of it. Oh, are you talking about this one that you posted here? With the Scarlet Semblance, this fit. I just saw chat, that's why. I think it looks pretty good. Um, I it's like it's all right. If that was your theme, you were like trying to go for, you were just like experimenting here. I think it's all right. Um, this is probably one of the ones where I would say like mix Scarlet Semblance with something else and see how it looks. So it's a good start. I'll give it a 7. I like your armor picks. I really like the Lightfall stuff, like the bullet belts and all that. It's a look I'm personally a fan of. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. When you get the time or like you just have some free time and you're messing around with character outfits, maybe try this one again with different colors. 'Cause I think the armor's good. We got Catgirl. Um, I'm gonna take a lot of guesses here at what this armor is because there's no menu here they didn't screenshot. I'm assuming this is a lot of the new season stuff or like the new season ornaments. And I'm gonna also assume it's one shader. And that's not a bad thing, but I think it's a little bit more plain that way since it's all one shader. Actually, here I can dissect this. I think these are osmiomancy gloves with an ornament. Maybe. I'm probably wrong. I don't know what this helmet is. This is definitely the new chest piece in this season for the season pass. And then these right here, this is a dead giveaway. These are the Witch Queen. These are the Witch Queen legs. I do like the armor. I think we could definitely try different colors though. I don't think the all because I could tell it's all one color. Maybe in like the maybe in like the arms and the helmet, try and change it to something that's similar to the color palette of like silver and purple and blue, silver, purple, black, blue, but like it's not exactly the same. And so for that reason, I'm gonna give it like a 7. But it's a good start. I like the arm, I like the chest piece and the legs, and I do also like the gauntlets. It's really just Warlock helm's hard to do, to be honest. So for me, I think just the helmet's not my favorite, and the color palette, but it can be worked on. I can't really see the bond either. I honestly just assumed the bond was part of the arms for some reason. All right, Hexus, this is sweet as hell. I'm just gonna say that right now. Looking at both of these, I do really like this armor combination. I like the Fortnite helm. You got Photo Swad gauntlets. I don't know what those are from. I'm gonna assume maybe those are Duality, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Wolf Kiss plate. Yep. Midnight Oil Greaves. Yep, that's nice. That's a blue. I like making blue work. And then the Wolf Kiss stuff again for the mark. This is a Vanguard. Yeah, okay, Vanguard gauntlets. I see it now. Yeah, here's another great example of you proving to me that all one shader isn't bad. I'm gonna give this one a 10. I like this a lot. I love the color spread on the different armor. I notice, and I'm just also realizing this now. That's why I'm saying it. But I noticed that you work kind of backwards from how I do. I pick all my armor and then I do mix and match shaders. I feel like you pick a shader and then mix and match your armors. That's how I maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I'm like seeing it. And I think it's really nice. You do an amazing job picking armor that spreads color great and it doesn't look like all one shader. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I just saw you confirming that. And I think you should keep doing that because it's something I personally don't work. I don't work that way, and I think it's cool to see. So great job, dude. Keep it up. I love seeing you guys constantly posting fits. It's great. And the shield's so nice looking. I love this chest piece. I wish I wish I got it. I don't really have the funds right now to get it for my Titan, but it's nice. I got Toshiro. Never wanted to use the chest before. Now I came up with this. You should totally try and use that chest more, Toshiro, because I like this chest a lot. Got okay. So wait, let me pause on like this right here. Stop. Pause. All right. So we got new or the Taken King Iron Banner Trials. Okay, Trials. Nice. Wolf Kiss. Yep. And then Trials legs and the Iron. Yeah. I mean I think it works pretty great, Toshiro. Your armor's great. I'm a fan. Um, This is probably one of the scenarios though where I say change color up a bit, or try and mix and match some color here to get some different bronze or like bronze metal-ish tones. But yeah, I think armor wise you slayed it. I'm just gonna be real right now. Good job. I'm gonna give this one an 8. Uh, I would just also try and mix Mercury Vex Chrome with other colors and see what you get. But armor wise, you did it. You should definitely experiment with this chest piece more because I think it's one of the better looking pieces for a Titan, to be honest. That's my opinion though. I remember when the only shield chest piece for this was like the Void, the Void 3.0 set that came out with Witch Queen, and I wasn't really a fan of that one because to me it kind of just looked like a dinky little it looked like a dinky stupid little shield that like a Titan wouldn't use. So when the Assassin's Creed stuff came out, I was like, "Damn, this looks really cool." But yeah, I mean, it's good armor wise. It is just definitely try it with different shaders. You got Hexus with the. Does this have a caption? No. Okay. So I see you tried using this helmet, the 30th anniversary one. You got. I want to say both of these are IO armor, maybe, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. You got the Constellation leggings, and then you get the just basically the no cloak hunter. I enjoy it. Oh, dares. Yep. Okay, dares. Yeah, I enjoy it. I always love seeing hunters that aren't I love seeing hunters that don't have cloaks. So this is a really cool one. I kind of like I call it a leopard person. I'm a fan. Kind of reminds me of like a Khajiit. I'm gonna give it a 9. I really like the colors you went for too. So black, yellow, red. They always mix pretty well, along with this little silver and these like little bronze bits you can see. Nice job. I'm gonna give it an I'm gonna give it. What did I just say? I don't even remember, but it's high. I'll give it a 9. How about that? And we got these TikToks here. Fashion for Stompies. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. So Pathfinder. You get the Basilisk and the Wolfwood Cloak with the Stompies. Yeah, I let's talk about this first one here because this is actually interesting. If you were looking for, oh, I see Samurai. So you made those, and then, or Excalibur, is that your other name? It's just Samurai because I'm just gonna assume because Hexus is also Kentucky Fried Kids. So yeah, I know you guys have different names on different platforms, but yeah, let's okay, yeah. So let's talk about this right here, this basic fit. I'm a fan of basic looking stuff, right? Like simple is always better. Sometimes less is more is what I say. And I like how I know this is probably base shaders on just like white and blue armor and like green armor, but it looks cool. I'd give this one like a 7 just to be like a casual looking fit. Yeah, okay, Samurai. I see your Excalibur. Yeah, I just want to make sure. I know everybody has different names and different stuff, so. But yeah, when it comes to this one right here, I think if like a new light got Stompies and was like, yo, what should I pair it with? I feel like their armor could just work, like their base armor could work with this and it'd look nice. So I'm gonna give this basic fit like a 6.75, and that's pretty high. But let's talk about the advanced one here you got. I wanna just get like a frontward shot of it. It's okay if I can't. There we go. Yeah, I enjoy the armor. I like this. I like the how the white shader looks on the Stompies. I like the chest you got going here, the Pathfinder helm, the Basilisk Greaves, and then the Iron Banner cloak. It's nice, and I like how it's different shaders too to match the color like the color scheme you're going for. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. I like that. I love the helmet. I always love Pathfinder helmet. It's definitely a helmet that was made for fashion in my opinion. Looks good. And I like this little hint of like aqua blue here, or like a turquoise on the Stompies. Very small detail, but Stasis Iron Banner, yeah, like a fucking snow wolf, dude, right? Yeah, I can see it. Honestly, with the theme, I'd probably bump this up to like a 8.75. I'm a fan. Did a good job. We got this is Caliban's hand. Wait, don't cook. Let me see the basic fashion. All right. Um, See, now this is the opposite of the previous one. I feel like this with the basic fashion doesn't work as well. I think it's kind of out of place. I think you have for at least a basic look like this, right? You have to you have to base it on like legendary armor and other things to make it look decent. So, I'd rate this one like a 6. Like it sticks out too much. At least Stompy's kind of looks a little bit more casual, but the Caliban's on like a basic, like like a very basic fit doesn't really work, in my opinion. So let's see. Oh, you cooked all right. Holy shit. I'm sorry. All right. So you got Solstice Helm, Eternal Vengeance Vest, the Sun Apex, and the Whisper of Victor Cloak. Yeah, this is sick. I'm gonna give this one a 9 right off the bat. Um, I'm a fan. Obviously Solar Hunter, right? You know, if you got you fucking got the knives, they got the solar everything. Actually, I'm gonna give this one a 10. I'm gonna bump it up. I'm a huge fan. I like that it's just like solar coursing through the hunter, escaping throughout the cloak and the helm. I'm a fan. Thematically, this is really good. And I think your color spread's fine. I normally I'd probably say something dumb like, "Oh, it's too much red," but dude, it's a solar fit. Of course it's going to have a lot of red and orange. It's nice. I enjoy it a lot. It's really good. And I like your cloak a lot too. Very nice job. Let's see, you got Crucible, Only Monarchy, Carminica. I'm jealous of everybody that has Carminica because I that's the one Crucible shader I don't have yet. I'll get it one day. Dune Marchers. Oh no, go back. I want to see the basic fit. I'll pause it like right. Nah, come on. Oh, is it in comp? Fuck, dude, I don't want to play comp. I barely want to play trials on weekends, let alone comp. Ugh. I'll have to do that then. I need to get a good rose anyways while it's in. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I can't really say anything about the basic Titan fit for the Dune Marchers, so I'm just gonna skip it because I can't really see it. But damn, this is nice. Nice. I believe this is this also Excalibur. Was this your Knight submission? Yeah, Toshiro. I'll probably hit you up eventually for some PvP shit because I'm average at best. Like man, I have like a 1.2 KD man. I I'm I literally I literally am not that good at PvP, so maybe one day, but I'll hit you up eventually for sure. So yeah, you made Dune Marchers look great here. Not gonna lie. Since this is your Knight submission, I think I'll save it for the rating. Um, but yeah, I since it is your Knight, I'm gonna save it. But it looks really nice. Let's see. Got Hexus here. What did he say for this fit? So that really fits me. Oh, well. Um, I'm a little indifferent about this one. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of just the the chest here and the gauntlets. I think it looks a little silly Billy. If I'm being honest, it's not my style. But I do appreciate the color spread, and I do appreciate the different shader work here. I do think it looks good in that sense. But armor wise, it's not for me. I'd give it probably like a 6.5. But I get the appeal. I get the appeal with the boots and the vest here. I just don't think it's as I don't know. It looks a little silly to me. Toshiro outfit designed to try and honor. Oh yeah, here's the Zavala fit. Yeah, this is sweet. I think he did a good job here. I'll pause it right here. Got so yeah, season of Lost, the new stuff, the trials, and the Moonfang. Yeah, I it was meant to look like that. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, so it was like okay, let me go back. Sorry, the meant to look silly. It's probably just not for me the fit, but I see the appeal. I see the appeal for sure. I think this helmet's actually the helmet and the gauntlets really draw me in the most. So, but you did a good job with color spread, in my opinion. I like it a lot. It looks just not for me, to be honest. But like armor wise, but color you did great. And Toshiro, back to you with the Zavala fit. This is sweet. I like that you really tried to honor Lance Reddick and like him as Zavala and stuff like that. This is a cool idea. I unfortunately didn't get to do that. I just put the emblem on and stuff like that for to honor him and that. So but this is really cool looking. I like that you tried to stick to his colors, the Vanguard-esque colors for his armor. And I really enjoy the pattern work here with the season 20 armor and how it kind of plays in with the legs here. Let me see the mark. And the mark's pretty good too. I'm a fan. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I think you did a pretty good job. I would honestly, literally, the only thing I'd probably say I personally I wouldn't really like or I would try and change is the mark, but I don't know. Yeah, crystal colors could totally. I see how it'd be a pain to make work, but it looks nice. You did a good job. You just really you gotta dig deep. I know these are some like freaking season 1 and season 2 ornaments, or not ornaments, shaders here. So, yeah, good job. And we got Excalibur. See, okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. Literally, who cares what people say on TikTok? I remember this. I just rated this and it got bombarded with shit like, oh, blah, 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 from TikTok comments. I think this looks great. Fuck what people say. I like the death gun. So I like that you called it something because now when you say death gun, I'm imagining this fit is like one of the death rate birds in Elden Ring, and I could see that in like just the mask, the chest piece, the patterning, or like the coloring and stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of. So that's why I thought it was really cool. Is there another picture? And I don't know what this means by the way. So Sao Gungale, I don't know who that is. That's okay. So it's from an anime. Okay, I probably haven't seen it. But I'm a fan. You did a really good job here. I don't remember what I rated it on TikTok, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I like the I like the pattern work here that you got. I like how it also matches some other pieces of the armor, like the gauntlets, the hood, the red eyes, obviously. I think the only thing for some reason that sticks out like a sore thumb is this purple on the opulent strides, but I know you can't change that, so that's why I kind of am just whatever. Death Gun is from an anime called Gun Gale Online. It's a season of Sword Art Online. He's the big bad. You said Death Gun. Oh! I don't know. I mean, I've never seen this, but I see the resemblance. Where's a good picture? Can I just see like his whole body? That's not really. Here we go. Oh, dude. Oh, 100%. I see it. Okay. Yeah, you did great. I'm a I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 here. You did a really good job. If this is the same guy, I'm assuming it is. Good. Yeah, for a cosplay dude, this is great. I'd give this a 10. I think it's great. You did an amazing job then. We got Hexus with these two fits here. One or two. Let's look at both. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna say one. If you were still like wondering about this one, probably one. I think I like this. I like this ornament on Lorelei for this fit in particular more than the new one. And I also like is the mark's different, right? Or am I just crazy? No, the mark looks the same. Oh, it's because I see. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Yeah, I think this one probably does it better, if I'm being honest with you. Again, really good distribution of armor to shader. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. I'll give this one like an 8.5. I don't think this one fits the theme as much personally. Because you got your character reminds me of like a bounty hunter or like a hunter type like character that like kills a bunch of animals and shit and wears them as like trophies. So I think this helmet looks a little bit more menacing for that sense as opposed to this one. But yeah, I think this one's great. This one's good too. It's just I don't think this helmet works. So definitely one. Then we got Chaos. Chaos with the a Nezarec helm, straight scholar gloves, field type plasticity. This one looks good too. I think this is a good it was meant to look Nordic. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I still like this one more, if I'm being honest. So definitely this one. So we got Chaos here with this set. I think this is a good. He did a good job, or they did a good job of using Erebos Glance and like having black and white be the main overarching color, and then having little bits here and there that are highlighted with it, like this little orange, this orange in the gauntlet or the mark, the bond, whatever it's called. Oh my god, I can't talk today. And then the little lights here in Nezarek's helm. I think it's good. I'd give this a 8.5. I think it's really cool looking. No submission, just want to say Crucible as your shader looks wild. Bloody flesh and bone. Yeah, I saw this and I was really surprised at how textured some of the armor can get. Really cool. Thanks for pointing that out, Axis. And Hexus, we got you here with this fit. So I think this is another example of just this is me personally. I think the chest doesn't really fit with Urbos Glance. This is like way too like out of place for me. If this was like a darker brown, like I would definitely just change the shader on this one. I know I rated this recently on TikTok. I don't remember what I gave it, so I apologize, but I think everything about this fit is great except for the color of the jacket. Yeah, is it supposed to look goofy? Because you did a good job making it look goofy. I think it does look goofy. Um, but if you wanted to make it like kind of a little bit more serious and like work, I guess, because you got a lot of this cloth here. You got a lot of this like ruffled cloth and that in the arms, in the mark, even in the pants. If you want to make, I would just make this a darker brown. Maybe like try Gambit leather and see how it looks. But for goofy wise, yeah, you hit the mark. I'm gonna give this one a 7.75 overall. And taking goofy into consideration, it's like an 8. So you did a good job. And then this one, I'm glad a lot of people are using Gold Leaf now that Ada's selling it because I didn't have Gold Leaf. I didn't play during. I think Gold Leaf was during Opulence, so I didn't have it either. But I think a lot of people are using it now, and it looks really nice. You got this is basically all Iron Banner gear. Um, if I would say like this, I would give this one maybe like a 6.5 because if I needed to like be like crap, I gotta go in the Iron Banner with my armor and ornaments on, and I need a shader for it really quick. I think this would be a good example of putting it on. So that's what I'm gonna. That's how I'm like kind of rating this one basically. But it does look good on this armor. So nice job. Let me get your. Oh, did he post this twice? Did you post? Yeah, you probably posted this twice. But anyways, okay, okay. I don't remember what this helm's called. Or is it Insurmountable Skullfort? I think maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. You got that. You got Iron Will. So you got Iron Banner, Sunbreak, and then Lady of the Great Prison. This is like a good. Yeah, okay, it is. That's what it's called. I like this fit because I like how it reminds me of like a cyborg, like an android type thing. It reminds me of like a cool, like a battle robot basically, or like a battle droid. So I'm definitely a fan, and I think you picked good, like a good black, red, and like silver shader to represent that. So I'm gonna give this one a 9. I think you did a great job picking out armor for this to match the New Age Black Armory. And this one's sick as fuck. I'm gonna give this one a 9.75. It's so close. I feel like maybe different gauntlets would benefit this one. Maybe that's just me upon first glance, but I think this mark, the Regalia mark, this ornament for Phoenix Cradle, I think that's what these are. And then your chest and helm. This looks great with Mercury Vex Chrome. I think it looks really good, and it's so close to a 10. I just think the arms could be a different armor. Yeah, but maybe that's what would make it like stand out is if the shoulders were big though. You know? Like that's just me, that's just my opinion personally. I know if you don't like it, don't do it, right? Who fuck would I think? It's up to you. But I think maybe the big shoulders would make this look like even more menacing, to be honest. That's what I would say. But it's really nice. It's I like the sun, right? I like this little sun symbol on here along with the fire coming from the legs. It reminds me of like a sun knight or like a tarnished sun knight. Good job. And then yeah, so Excalibur posted these twice. And then we got Lalo here. This is his or their friend's drip. Could even change them to other Iron Banner ones. Yeah, you could even do that, honestly, with this. I'm not really familiar with the Titan ones for Iron Banner. I definitely don't think maybe the Wolf ones though, Toshiro. I remember the Wolf ones from like I think it's Season of the Chosen where they had like wolf pauldrons. I don't think those would work, but definitely maybe beefier ones would be cool. Actually, I do know which ones would benefit. Let me I'm gonna really quick block my screen because I want to Google it. But take out they add a little bulk but take out some of the smoothness. Yeah, I'm gonna look up really quick this one these one arms for Titan. Considering it looks like a considering it looks sort of like a Sun Warrior fit, I'm trying to find these gauntlets that I think would work well with that one. Let's see. I don't remember what they're called. I'm gonna have to boot up, dude. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna boot up Destiny really quick just to look. Give me one quick second. Oh, and Toshiro, thanks for the follow, by the way. I was just looking at my dashboard while Destiny's loading. Really quick, I need to. Well, yeah, dude, I gotta go in depth. Like, there's these one pair of arms that I could just see work really well, but it's also just my opinion. So I'm gonna I'm booting up Destiny really quick. Why wouldn't I follow? I don't know. I just it's to keep professionalism. It's to say it's just to say thanks. It's just professional socialization. All right, we're loading up right now. Here, I'll just open my display so you guys can see. I'm not gonna have Destiny full screen, but because I play in windowed mode. Lake of Shadows is the new Nightfall. Okay, good. Thank God, because I need to grind it. All right, let's look. I'm assuming you guys can see that. Hopefully, I hope you guys can see Destiny. I know stream will probably take a second to catch up, but okay, here they are. Okay, these gauntlets right here that I have on, they are the Winged Disciple ones. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean it's up to you, man. If you don't like them, whatever. But I think they could definitely benefit. And then what was the shader you used for that? Mercury Vex Chrome. Let's do a little experimenting. I'm just so curious myself. So where is that? It's over here. Okay, yeah, you're right. They wouldn't work. Well, I mean, you could try a different shader. Like, what about something to match that tone? What would Gold Leaf look like, for example? Wherever Gold Leaf's at. I don't know where Gold Leaf's at. Do you guys know what season Gold Leaf is? I just need to know. I need to know these things. Here it is. Yeah, maybe that. Or is that too? No, that would match maybe. It's mentioned to be sunburnt, kinda. Oh, I see. And then yeah, I got it, Toshiro. But I mean, maybe. Who knows? Two gold. Yeah. Iron Fellowship. Are those arms? Are those that's armor, right? Yeah, hold on. Iron Fellowship. It's Forerunner. Triage. There we go. Yeah, those could work. Oh, oops. Ah, I did it again. Whatever. They too small. I mean, yeah, I could see what you mean. They would be too small, but still. But yeah, Sunbeam would or Sunbreak. All right, I'm gonna look at that, and then that's it. Sunbreak. Do I have Sunbreak? Do you mean Sunbreak? Is that an armor or is that a? I'm assuming it's an armor, right? Eververse. Oh, that's why I don't have it. Oh well. But yeah, maybe. They probably would work. I see what you mean. And then you'd also have some of the more flames coming on here. I know. I know I opened the can, but we'll go back to it. Anyways, so we got this person's friend's drip. I think I like this because of how weird it was. I would give it a 7 just because I think the pants are so freaking alluring, and then you have the helmet is just like a oh god, what a shock. That like I don't know, man. I think it's so goofy and crazy. I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't remember what I rated it on TikTok, even though that was literally like 2 days ago. But it's funny. So we got Frog. I liked Frog's stasis build. I don't care what TikTok comments say. They are kind of stupid. They're they're just mad it's not all Trials armor with the glowing fucking blue and thunderclap shader. So people don't have any taste. But anyways, I think what I like about this fit a lot is the gauntlets and the helmet. I like the gold mixed with the little blue here, and then you have the blue in the chest, which I think maybe could use a different shader personally, but I like that it sticks out. Yeah, people literally do be toxic. I'm not gonna go on a rant about that because I was honestly malding the past few days looking at those comments, but I learned to just not look at comments. So yeah, but I think Joyful Gift on the helm and the gauntlets are really nice. Don't remember what I gave it, but right now I'm giving it a 9. I liked it a lot. Um, I think the robe actually is a nice little compliment. So I think like the robe is a nice compliment to these darker colors. So yeah, it's a really nice stasis build. Frog did a good job. We got Hexus here. We got the Star Wars, kind of like an Inquisitor, I'd say. I see it, 100% see it. This is like the set you had earlier, but with the different color. And I think you nailed it. I give it a 9.5. You nailed the perfectly. If there was maybe a better, there's probably isn't, but there probably isn't a better mark. But if there was one that could like hang down in the front here, then it would maybe do a little better than the unyielding favor. But it's still really nice. You nailed it. So nice job. Nah, don't worry, Toshiro. I literally, honestly, it's weird because I see stupid hate comments. They make me laugh at just how toxic people are, but then they sometimes get in my head for no reason, but then I just forget it's Destiny, and I don't really care what other people think. This is a community to be open and creative, so they don't really matter. So yeah, no, don't worry about it. But thank you. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. We got Taxus, new dude, new man join. Hello, new person. I like this fit because I like the armor, but I think the all black and white's a little bit too cliche personally, but I do enjoy it. I think another fit that uses Pathfinder helm really nicely. I'd give this one probably an 8.5. I like that, black's obviously the overarching color with some texture, and then you get the whites to make it stick out. It's a nice job. They did do a good job here. I just think black's a little too cliche on hunters, but I'm also a slut that likes Metro Shift, so I have no reason to talk. Some hunted drip. Okay, I see. My dumbass didn't register this as hunter, but as like a just like a slang. I was like, what's hunter? I'm dumb. I think is this the same thing just with different shader and arms? Yes. Okay. I think the shader looks better on this honestly because you can see the patterning a bit better. And I think the silver is also just or like this like it's actually honestly like a pearl color. This pearl is distributed better than this blue. Or they're distributed equally, I'd say. And this little I don't know if it's just lighting, but this purple's nice on the hood. I wish we had like a back view of the hood. It's nice. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. They got the cursed SMG that I don't have, and I mean, I actually don't mind. This is off topic. I don't mind fighting this in Crucible because Last Word just melts people anyways. But I wish I had this SMG. And bread. This is the at the beginning of the stream. This is what I was talking about, where the one shader is this is like the one shader that works on everything if it's just a one shader fit. This looks fucking cool. This looks like a Raider power armor from Fallout 4. That's what this reminds me of with this the resonant helm, the I don't know what these gauntlets are, this chest, the new Titan exotic greaves, and the mark. This looks great. I'm gonna give this a 9. I think maybe I think maybe if they were to not have the one shader on the chest and the arms and try and go for like an oxidized metal with like maybe silver metal and then the rust, like Vex Mercury Chrome or whatever it's called, to try and get that. That would look really cool, but it's really nice still. I'm a fan. Also, I apologize. I just knocked my mic. I hope that didn't blow your guys' ears out. Excalibur posting up here. We're almost at, or actually, we got like 5 more, and then we're done. Got Excalibur with this kind of it kind of, dude. Hold on, Excalibur, you gotta chill. I'm booting up Destiny again really quick. Give me a second. I gotta show you something funny. Also, enjoy the song. This is one of my favorite songs in this playlist. I'm doing this because you'll see why. I hope Destiny's booting up. Are you booting up? Yes, you are. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I just gotta show you this. If you're still here, and if you're not, it's whatever. You'll see that towards the end of the VOD. Okay, here. You are here. I want to show you my Iron Banner Hunter fit because you might find a resemblance a little bit. Hey, that looks a little similar, doesn't it? Looks hold on. Can I move this down so you can see it? There we go. Yeah, there we go. They're looking a little we're looking kind of similar. Not entirely, but we're a little there in terms of armor. Yeah, I was doing the exact same thing when I was making an Iron Banner set. I was like, what looks good? What is like decent looking Iron Banner armor? I picked the same cloak as you. I picked the same cloak as you. I picked the same chest piece as you. Legs are different because I wanted to have like samurai tassets looking for like his legs, and then also I'm a I'm a Wormhusk crutch kind of player, so I did that. But I think Wormhusk looks very similar to that Iron Banner helm. That's why I wanted to show that. But yeah, I understand your thought process. So anyways, let's get back to rating it. I think you did a great job here, honestly. You went for a nice gold hunter look. I think it's great. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. I think maybe I think my only complaint, not even a complaint to be honest with you, maybe just a different shader on the pants so that they're not gold, and or like gold's not the overarching color here. Maybe just like silver pants with little gold. I don't know if there's a shader that does that though, but you did a great job regardless. And I think that's so funny that we have similar like fits. And I'm assuming this is your Iron Banner fit. I don't know if it is or if it's not, but that's what it reminded me of. Then we got this fit here, so we have Sovereign grips. Okay, I like that. The Luster vest, okay. Solstice and Solstice cloak with Graviton. Man, you're bold to use I mean, I don't know if you just used it for fashion sake, but I do not use Graviton, so I'm intrigued. I like it. I like you went for royal colors. I think your armor's nice. Overall, I'm gonna give this probably an 8.5. I like the huge emphasis on magenta in the graviton in the knees. You can see it here in these little parts. A little bit in the pants too, up here towards like the groin area. Um, you could kind of even see it in the hood here, and it shines off the helmet. I think you did a great job here. Very nice, and yeah, good stuff. And we got your things for Doomfang. Oops, I'm gonna go back to the basic fit. Again, I think Doomfang. I'm just gonna say it for that one hunter fit. I think Doomfang are things that you need to build based off of legendary armor, not like new light stuff. So let's take a look at this one though, or at the second. All right, my one complaint is I think this is the one time where I'm gonna say I think too much. I think there's too much of one color. It's probably obviously the point, right? But and it's also supposed to be a Void Titan, but I think there's way too much purple. I would honestly, if Solar Iron Banner. Oh yeah, for your hunter. Yeah, probably you're probably talking about your hunter, but for this Titan here, I'm not really the biggest fan of the purple. I would definitely make the purple a secondary color, and then make like your overarching one a neutral thing. So like a metal looking color, so like silver or something like that. Um, but what did you have as the shader? Was it Nectar Dynamo here? Nectar Dynamo, yeah. Maybe try Amethyst Veil and see how what that could yield you for results. I think there's just way too much purple here, tbh. But it still looks nice. I think the armor you picked is good. I think the armor you picked is spot on and cool. I like how angular it is. You did a nice job with armor. I think just color needs just a teeny bit of work though. That's all. Oops. No, stop it. Oh, we got. Let's see. Let's see how you made this work, because this is I need someone to teach me how to make this work myself. You get the basic Starfire, which honestly works with new light stuff, so I can't even be mad. All right, so your solution is to make it all chrome. Honestly, dude, that's a. Oh no, go back. I was a little too fast. Go to where it stops on the armor. Fucking, I'm gonna be real with you. I think that is the best way to make Starfire work. Turn it all chrome, get a nice metallic sheen look in there, and call it a day. I think honestly, for a Starfire build, I'd give this a 9.5. That's the way to go. I'm gonna be real. My only like super hyper ultra criticism is maybe a different helmet. But then again, Warlock helmets are really annoying to get that look good. So you did great. You did great to make Starfire look good. I like the theme you went for. And your Falcons. Let's see. Did you do? You didn't do Gerfalcons earlier, or did you? This was this your fit from earlier? Or black? Yeah, or black would be good for Starfire. If I'm not mistaken, you posted this earlier, right? This Gerfalcons, but it was in a picture. No, you didn't. Okay, let's look at it more in depth then. I like. Okay, I really like your like the silky or like the soap look. You know, you'll know what I mean. This like the rainbow soap oil look on the cloak. I think that's super interesting and it like sets it apart from the white and chrome esque look as well. I think that gives it that nice little bit of color. Can I show you mine real quick? Yeah, if you could post it in the the tag, sure. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead, Hexus, whenever you can. But I this is the your what'd you say? Iron Banner Void. Yeah, I think it's a good take on a Void setup. I really enjoy that sheen you have on the cloak. It kind of translates into the helm too a little bit. But yeah, you know, great job. I think this one I'd give probably like a 9. I think that little bit of color is nice, so very nice job. All right, and Hexus said he is going to be posting, or they're going to be posting their fit right now. So I'm just going to wait for that. It'll probably pop up here. I'm going to go get a drink really quick and use the bathroom, guys. So I'm just going to take like 2 minutes. Also, Toshiro, I just saw you said your stasis build's done. If you want to post that too, go right ahead. We can check out what you guys got. So be back. All right, I am back. I'm just gonna really quick turn off the display so I can just check a message. I am here, by the way, guys. I'm just responding to a quick message. Yeah, so just enjoy the music for right now. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh yeah. All right. So let's see really quick. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna bring back the screen. It should be on. So Toshiro's stasis look. It was just posted first, so I'm gonna look at it. So that's interesting for stasis because it's like not what you'd expect, right? The color scheme, like you would not get like gold or like ice from this or like blue ice, but I think that's what makes it endearing is that you mixed the Wolf Kiss stuff with Lightkin and Iron, like just a bunch of PvP looking like armor. So Trials, Iron Banner, and then Lightkin stuff. I think this looks interesting for stasis. I wouldn't think it is stasis. I think that's the issue. But as a standalone fit, it looks nice. I'd give it a 9. But I don't. I think I understand what you mean by stasis because it's like what a it's like a Titan trying to dress warm. If I'm understanding properly, that's what I kind of get from this. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be, right, Toshiro? Is like it's supposed to be a like a person that's trying to dress in like warm. So I get it. I see it. Work in progress. My stasis build is definitely defensive like Void. Yeah, I get you. I understand if you wanna. I understand if you wanna like base your you wanna base your build around your playstyle too and like the lore of it. So I see what you're going for. And Hexus, we get the black Starfire or like the this Starfire here. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Um, I think black does look good and like brownish looks good on it. I'm gonna give this one I'll probably give it like a 8. I think this little hint here, the Iron Banner armor or like the bond is nice too. Yeah, I agree. This looks good. I also think the I also think the way up here with the chrome is a good way to do it too. So yeah, um, that's basically everything for now. It is April 1st. There's no I don't have a stupid fun April Fool's joke or anything to give you guys. Sorry to disappoint, but on a serious note, I think the next stream will probably be I don't know if April has 31 days or 30 days. It's at the end of April. That's when the next stream will be. Don't worry, I'm gonna get into the contest winner here in a second. I'm just telling you for like the channel here what we're doing. Um, this part of the VOD will be posted to YouTube, and so any of you guys that didn't or that missed this, you'll be able to see it and all that. And you know, I'll do one TikTok a week for the viewer edition to you know pick some of your guys' random fits and put them out there to shout out. And then I don't know if you guys saw, but I am bringing back where I literally just kind of go into the tower and rate random people and do that because I feel like that's gotten a lot more people to join and feel comfortable with wanting to be in a community to post their stuff without feeling like you know they're getting hated on in that. So I'm definitely going to continue to do random people's fits as well. and your guys' stuff. It'll be basically 2 TikToks a week, maybe even just one a week sometimes. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of I'm finishing up college this semester, so I got a lot of IRL stuff to do, and yeah. So I apologize if sometimes I'm like, hey, TikTok will be up tonight, guys, and then it's not up tonight. I swear I'll get them in and all that. So without further ado, though, I'm gonna turn off my screen really quick and just quickly count up the votes for what me and the mods have decided that are the winners for the contest. So I'm just gonna double check everything and make sure. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I just want to make sure it's concrete and confirmed. So just give me a quick second. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna look, and yeah. Alrighty, guys. So here we go. The winner of the Knights and Lords of the Last City fourth contest for Raiding Guardians Fit in the Tower server. Or actually, what I might tell you guys is I'm gonna probably change my server name so it's general to like Remington 99's Discord server because I also want you guys to feel free to post stuff about other games, topics, and stuff too, but have a focus on Destiny. So I just whoever the winner of the fourth contest in the server, let's just say that is Toshiro, you won. It was actually close between all of you guys that posted. Um, and I'm personally gonna go through and tell you guys what I like about everyone's fit that they submitted. But Toshiro, you got the most votes, so congratulations. We really enjoyed your Thunder. We really enjoyed your Royal Thunders Knight. We enjoyed the lore you gave for it, and just kind of like the we really enjoyed the fashion the most. We really liked your using the Dawning helmet, the uh, the Thunder Greaves, and the chest plate to just really illuminate the idea of electricity and flowing current. We thought that your color pattern was really nice with white, as in like a sky, clouds in the sky, yellow and blue, light blue for thunder or electricity kind of vibes. Um, we just really enjoyed the theme of your build. We liked how it it looks like a royal, like a really honorable royal knight with with like thunder as its main element, and we like the color and everything. And you did an amazing job. So congratulations. I'll hit you up in a DM for the prize and stuff, and then honestly, I was having a really rough time on picking the color for the role, like like the unique color in that. So we'll talk about that, whatever you want. I was thinking maybe somewhere like gold or blue, but yeah. Anyways, everyone else got a really really awesome. It was like a really good spread of votes for everybody. Um, Hexus, I just want to go through and talk about again your stuff. I love personally for your knight. I love the color distribution, the bulkiness of the set. I love that it looks a little like battle worn with the Heart of Inmost Light. I like the markings here on the Sunbreak gauntlets, and that this was an amazing fit. I think all of you guys deserve a 10 personally for all of these fits, and I do want to make a TikTok at some point, either this weekend or later next week, showing everyone's what's it called? Everyone's like setup and stuff that they submitted. So yeah, I think all of you guys deserve a 10, and it's just that yeah, the most votes got to Toshiro. And then we got Excalibur here with the Iron Tyrant that you had. I really, really, really enjoy your. I enjoy that it's kind of like Iron Banner esque with the gauntlets. That the helm. No, I don't really count the helm as Iron Banner E because it really is just what to make like a knight build, if you know what I mean. It's used for that more than it is like to represent Iron Banner. So I liked your wolf pauldrons. I liked your Radagast, your mark here. Let me see if I can find a good thing. I really enjoyed just like the color spread overall, and I think you did an amazing job here. So good job to you, Excalibur. Chaos, don't know if you're watching, but oh, I think I did rate yours earlier because I forgot that this was your submission. But I think this does a pretty good job with the all one shader pick, and just kind of showing the color spread here. I think it's a little bit like not the best though because you see a lot of three colors in three areas evenly when it should just be like one color or maybe two in every area with just a little bit of that third. And I think honestly you should probably try just maybe a couple different armor pieces if I'm being honest. Um, I would say maybe try different boots and arms, but keep the chest and helm, and then see how the color spread would work. But you still did a great job, so congratulations. And then Frog, this was crazy to me. You did a really, really, really good job depicting Fellwinter. Like, it was crazy looking at this and just thinking, because to my knowledge, we don't ever get a picture of Fellwinter in the lore. I'm sure where there is, and I'm just dumb and I don't know. But to me, I think you did a amazing job depicting Fellwinter from the color palette to, it's not just Iron Banner armor that they picked here. They did opulent arms, channeling treads, and then this basic ass tethering void gauntlet, which is awesome. And then with the main focus being obviously the helmet with the Taken King Iron Banner robes with the chainmail shader. This is crazy good. This is crazy, crazy, crazy good. You guys all did an amazing job, and I'm very thankful you guys participated. Um, you know, later I don't know when I'll probably hold the the fifth contest during Guardian Games because I don't have a theme right now, but that's definitely what I would when I'd want to do it. Um, if you guys have any ideas and stuff, drop them in general chat, whatever server. I don't even, do I have server suggestions still? Yeah, I do. We could always do that, put them there. But thank you guys for participating. Um, I'm truly blessed to have you guys as a community and all the support that you guys show and the love. And I love seeing your guys' fits, so please never stop posting them. I think they're awesome. All your guys' artwork and other fits from different games is great. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's gonna be the end of the stream for today. Next stream will probably be towards the end of the month, maybe early May. And yeah, thank you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys later. VOD will be posted on YouTube, by the way, and I'll make an announcement later.